guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Teresa. Welcome back to Tea Time. Don't worry. Don't panic. I don't have Ebola. I just don't have any makeup on. No, I've started winding down for the night, and I washed my face and I was like, man, I gotta film that intro. And I was like, you know what? This is me, man. Keeping it real. So anyway, last night when I filmed my wreath making, sort of, I filmed the empty wreath frame and then it finished. And I posted that video on my Facebook page, and one of my friends said, which I say this in the next part of the video, so I'm repeating myself. But my friend said, did I miss the tutorial? And I said to her, I'm terrible at tutorials. I mean, I literally wing everything, you know, so I don't feel like I really am in a place to, you know, teach anybody anything. But I suppose if you've never made a wreath before, it might be interesting to watch somebody do it. So I'll keep that in mind the next time I make a wreath. And I will be making more wreaths at Christmas. So I'll do a proper tutorial at Christmas. But anyway, so I give you a look outside of the front of my house, and it's almost completely dark outside when I do, because the first video that I filmed out there, I accidentally deleted, because I'm a professional at this YouTube thing. Oh, I was so mad. Oh, I had to go back out there and do it again, but I did it, and I hope that you can see what I did. Tomorrow at my work, I have to make pasta salad for work tomorrow. That's why I'm kind of hurrying. A dear friend of mine at work, a dear friend of everybody's at work, is leaving. She is moving to a different job outside the company, and she's been there for, I don't even know, a long time, like 10 years maybe, maybe more than that. But she's super nice, and we're all sad to see her go, but happy that she's moving forward in her life, and you know, it's all good. So we're having a luncheon for her tomorrow, and I volunteered to bring the pasta salad, so I have to get that prepared and in the fridge before I go to bed tonight. So anyway, without further ado, let's go outside and take a look at this dark front of my house. I love you guys. Bye. Well, I'm actually losing daylight fast. So, there are cars going by. This is the front of my house, and I just added this wrought iron fencing this year. It was a splurge. I was at Menards buying flowers for the flower beds, and I happened to walk by this, and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted fencing for the front of the house, and it just goes straight across. There's nothing really fancy about it. Next year, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up, remove the sod from where the sidewalk is to where the fence starts, and mulch it, and maybe plant some hostas along here, you know, a few of them. And here are my Walmart 97-cent solar lights, and some of them work and some of them don't. Let's hurry. On this side of the door, I have an old wash bucket that's on a frame, and it's filled with pumpkins. Underneath are more pumpkins. Next to that is an old crate. I got the crates at the flower shop when I got all the free stuff. On top of that is a mum. And then next to that is an old chair that I sanded. It's actually one of my spare dining room chairs I had from a long time ago, because I'm a hoarder and I don't throw anything away. So I just took it and sanded it to make it look older. And I just put this mum inside of an old kettle. And then actually on this side, which you can't see because it's dark, is a mum that's growing. It's burgundy. And then flanking the front door is a couple of flower pots that have mums in them. And then on the other side, I have my bird bath that I just put some leaves and a pumpkin, and I've got a couple of, my cat's in the window, a couple of corn stalks, and you see my cat. Oh, he's ate up. And then I have the other crate, more pumpkins, a mum, and then on the side, I'm sorry, he just cracks me up. I have an antique desk, and I got this at the flower shop as well for free. I forgot to tell you that when I had my haul. Derek asked me, do you think somebody will steal it? And I'm like, first of all, it's very heavy. And not just any punk would want an antique desk. I mean, there's not a lot of money, I don't think, on the street for them. But I'm not worried about it. We've never had anything stolen. So, I mean, I'm just taking my chance, right? I'm not out anything if they take it because it was free. So basically, both sides of my doorway in the flower beds are just, it's pretty simple. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. Okay, let's get to this wreath. Okay, see, that's what the front door needed, a wreath. I had a friend comment on, I posted the link to my video from last night on my Facebook page. And my friend said, did I miss the tutorial on how you made this wreath? And I'm like, no, I'm not good at tutorials. But I will kind of walk you through how I did it. Well, you've seen I had the wreath form, which was basically just grapevine. And the first thing I put on my wreaths is any greenery that I want. The next thing I put on there are my main flowers. My biggest, boldest flowers that I'm going to put on there. After I do that, then I go about filling in. And I fill in with smaller flowers, with, you know, bits of, I don't know what this is. And here's something else. It's like little berry clusters. But then I just fill it in. That's basically all I do. Greenery, main flowers, and then fill in. And then I leave a place that I don't put any flowers if I'm going to put a bow on it. And I think last night I called this a burgundy bow, but I meant burlap. So I had some burlap ribbon, so I went ahead and I made a bow, and I put that on there. And then and I wired it on with floral wire. When I put my flowers on, all I really simply do is dip the stem with, I put hot glue on the stem, and then I stick it in the wreath, and it works like a charm. These pumpkins that I added, and these were the very last things that I put on, these are actually clipped. They have clips on them. So I just clipped them on what was already on here. So basically that's how I made the wreath. And I'm hoping that because there's an overhang right here, that the wreath will stay safe from too much rain. We'll see. Okay, let's go in here and look at the enclosed front porch. Alrighty, well, you did see it with everything that's on here. The tombstones, the leaves, the fencing, the extra greenery, the wall fail. But you didn't get to see Derek's character. And he kind of followed suit with me, and he did use burlap. He did a little bit different. He created a scarecrow, and he went and got, I'm trying to think, where did he say? I think he said he got this shirt at a thrift store. It was in the Halloween costumes. It's 3-dimensional. There's a mask underneath this burlap, and he simply sprayed adhesive and kind of molded it over the mask to give it more of a detailed facial feature, which adds to the creepiness. So he did good. So actually, we are ready for trick-or-treaters. And I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Okay, guys, let's go in the house. Go on, Scotty. Go. Go, go, go. And guess what, Mr. Sly? You have to go in too. Now listen to him. He hates me when I do this. Come on. Come on. Well, he jumped down. Get in the house. Go on. Now stop it, Scotty. Don't bother him when he's going in the house. Go on. Uh-oh. Go on. Stop it, Scotty. They're like brother and sister. Okay, it's completely dark in my house. Hello. Okay, so you know the spiel. If you like this video, this very dark video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. And I will catch you guys later. Sorry about all the darkness, but you know what? The first video why is it doing that? The first video that I filmed, I accidentally deleted. So, now you know why I don't do tutorials. Because I'm an idiot. Anyway, have a great Wednesday, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Why is my camera not focusing?